Okay, boys and girls, today we're in week 5, and we have two sections. We have the one that's summarizing category data. That's for homework. I'm gonna give you £5 for homework. I'm gonna do 5 with you right now. This one is the warm-up that we're gonna start doing from here to the end of start, so that you're ready to go. So click on this guy and open the teacher mate like we always do. This is the one that we're gonna do for homework. You will go to slide number 6, I believe it's slide number 6. All this in the front is just notes in case you want to go read it. That you're still confused, you can go read it. So I'm gonna do number 1 with you right now, okay? And then you're gonna do number 2 at home. Number 1 says Natsumi surveys zoo visitors about their favorite North American animal. The table shows the results of the survey. So they ask, you know what a survey is? A survey is when they ask people what they like. And una encuesta. Yeah, it's like voting, like when you vote, something like that. So we have antelope, 43 people chose antelope, grizzly bear, 51 people chose grizzly bear, moose, 39 chose moose, elk, 27 chose elk. The question is, what is the mode of Nasami's data? So my first job is to always begin with a question. So go ahead and put here number 1. Okay? And they want to know the mode. And what did we learn about mode? What's the mode in math? The most popular, the one that occurs the most popular. Okay? The one that occurs the most. Okay? Now you better pay attention here because some kids might think there's no mode, sir, because no number repeats, but they're talking about the vote of the animal. When we ask kids, 43 kids said antelope, 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 antelope. It occurred 43 times. But which animal from the voice of these kids occurred most? 51 kids chose grizzly bear, so the most popular animal, el más popular animal del zoológico es el oso feroz. So the answer is B. So do you have to do work on this guy? Not really. You just have to put this for me. Most popular, and the answer is B, grizzly bear. I'm done with number 1. Bien fácil. So for homework, you will be doing number 2. Just put it on the side for now, and then eventually you do it. Don't leave space for it. Why don't we leave space? Because we don't know how much work you need. Yes. Good job, Rodrigo. We don't know how much it's going to take. So for now, leave it. We're going to go to the next one. The next one I'm going to do is number 3. Don't leave space for number 2. Later on, you go get another paper if you want, or at the end, in the back of this page, whatever you decide. Don't worry about number 2 right now. Just worry about it at home. Okay, 3. Oh, let me choose Grizzly Bear. Okay. Number 3. I need to know how to read tallies also in mathematics. You all know how to read tallies. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then slash would be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, slash would be 5 again. So we count by what? 5, right? So when this happens, we need to extract the data. When I have like a table like this, or a bar graph, or a dot chart, or a family leaf, I need to put the data on my paper. So let me extract the data. I'm gonna get my data, and I'm gonna start with the least to greatest, guys. So number 3. Okay, we have apple. How many do we have in apple? So you count by 5, guys. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 2 more, 27. So apple has 27. Banana, 27. Grapes, 27. Now, so do we have a most popular fruit? No. Now some kids might think 27 is the most, but we're not asking you about the quantity, we're asking you about the fruit. Estamos preguntando de la fruta. ¿Tenemos la más fruta que ocurrió más veces? No, todas ocurrieron 27, 27, 27. So, entonces no hay moda. There is no mode. No mode. Which is letter D. I'm done with number 3. For homework, I'm going to keep track of my homework over here. It's number 4. Homework is number 4. No hay more aquí. There's no mode because no fruit came out the most times. When they asked somebody, it was apple, 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 apple. 27 times apple came out. Banana, 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 banana. 27 times came out. Grapes, 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 grapes. 29. So there's no mode. All the quantities came out the same. So there's no mode. Number 4. Well, here there's no mode. Number 4 is for homework. Number 5. Okay. Tori recorded. Now we have list of stuff. List. Una lista. Tori recorded the colors of all the balloons in a bag. Her results are shown in the list below. So esta niña sacó los globos de una bolsa y empezó a apuntar. Si salía un rojo, le ponía rojo. Si salía un azul, ponía un azul. Y así le siguió. Okay. Which statement correctly describes the mode? Okay. So voy a hacer mi trabajo ahora en el lado. This is number what? 5. And I'm going to start with red. How many times did red come out?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
Rodrigo says that it came out 8. Check them, please. And if you agree, then that's 5. The next color that I see on the list is blue. How many times did blue come out? 10. Blue came out 10 times. The next color on the list is yellow. And check yourself, guys, because I'm just going with whatever you guys are telling me. 7. The next color on the list is red was already there. Green. 7. Okay. The question wants the mode. So the question wants the mode, which is the most popular. Now listen to what I'm going to tell you. Please listen. Many kids are going to choose green and yellow because they came out twice the 7. But the 7 is not what they're asking for. They're asking for the most popular balloons. What balloon occurs the most? Blue. Be careful because last year I had a lot of kids choosing yellow and green. And then I asked them, why did you choose yellow and green? Because this is a little lesson. But we're not asking you about the votes. We're asking you about what balloon is the most popular in the bag. ¿Qué globo es el más popular de la bolsa? No estamos diciendo cuál se repitió. Están hablando de los globos. So what balloon came out the most in her bag? Blue. So who's the most? Letter C, blue. ¿Quién salió más veces de la bolsa? El azul. So the mode equals blue, which is letter C. There's my answers. Bien fácil de vuelta. Otra vez, no están diciendo de los números, están hablando del globo. Because some kids will say, sure, last time you told us that the one that repeats. I never said that. I said that the one that occurs the most often, the one that is the most popular. And in this case, the one that's occurring the most often is the color what? Blue. They're not asking about that. Now, if I just give you quantities like that and say, okay, these are the grades or these are the ages of kids, what would be the most popular age? 7. In that case, you would choose 7. But they're not asking about that. They're asking you about the balloons. What balloon occurred the most often? Blue. In her bag. Questions? The way I did number 5, you're going to go home and do number 6. Homework number 6. I think this is pretty easy, right? Yeah. Blue. R.Rivera. Yes, ma'am.
Sir, do you have Gerardo Villegas?
Yes, I do.
Can you send him to Miss Villarreal's office, please?
Miss Villarreal or Mr. Villarreal?
Miss Villarreal.
Okay. Do you know where that is? Do you know? Go to the... Jason, do you know where Miss Villarreal is? Okay, Derek? Oh, no. Go. She knows. Yeah, but she's a, yes, but we want to ask her for that. Okay, number 7. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. 1 through 6, I doubt it. I doubt it that you're gonna get something like that in the start. It's just too easy. And if we do, we can miss something like that. What's coming next is what I think is gonna happen in the start. So you better pay attention to what's coming next, so that's what's gonna happen. Lo que viene ahorita, eso es lo que va a pasar en el start. De 1 a 6 lo dudo. Pero si los pasas de suerte de 1 a 6, pues qué padre, hay que sacarlos bien rápido. Here comes number 7. You better pay attention right now, really good. Number 7. Members of the book club voted on the type of book for club members to read. The results are shown in the table. So they're voting for the types of books that they like to read. So I need to get the data again. We're gonna get the data. I like to put the data in order. So vamos a sacar los datos de nuevo. So, no. Numbers, okay, go. Number 7, you better stay for tutorial because you're going to miss out. Well, the video is there too. So you better watch the video from this part. Okay.
Tomorrow.
Biography. So watch the video, please. The biography is how much? 4. 4 kids like biography. And I start from least to greatest on purpose. The next one is who? Mystery. How many with mystery? 9. So all I'm doing is copying the data into my paper. And then fantasy, 12. So who's the most popular right now? Fantasy. Okay. Now we haven't even asked for the question. Right now the question is coming, so that's where I want you to pay attention. In which table do percentages represent the relative frequency of these book choices? Now, listen. The question wants percentages of relative frequency. Hold on. Listen again. Please listen. This is new. All I did is I got my data and put it on my paper. Now I'm checking what they're asking. They're asking for the percentages of the relative frequency. Relative frequency in percentage means the one that occurs the most often. But they want in percentage. They want a percentage. Like they want to create sometimes a percentage bar graph, things like that. So please pay attention. Now, here's what I'm going to show you the fastest way to get rid of the dumb and dumber. There's always dumb and dumber. Ready? Please listen. The fastest way to get rid of dumb and dumber, here's what I would do. I would go ahead and look at the least. Who's the least from the book? Biography. So who should have the least percentage? Biography. So let me look at the choices. Listen. Listen again. Biography has 4. Because he has 4, the percentage for biography should be the least. Let's start with letter A. Is the percentage for biography the least? Yes, so we're not going to get rid of it yet. It's good. B. Is the percentage for biography the least? So do you think that B is a good choice? No. Because, listen, if your biography is the least, your percentage should also be the what? The least. So letter B, we found dumb right now. Okay? So get the pencil from the computer
Cross it out.
and say, you know what, B? You're dumb. Okay? Why you're dumb? Because of this right there. He should not be getting a 40% when he's the least. You understand? Okay. Let me check C. Letter C. Is the biography the least? Good then. Letter D. Is the biography the least? Yes. So far we have found dumb. Let's check if we can find dumber. Since we're talking about percentages, It's always out of 100. Very good, Mr. Jason. Listen, anytime that we're talking about percentages, I've been telling you that it's always out of what? 100. Jesus Cortinas, I hope you're listening, sir. Okay? So you're not going to be banning anything next year. So let's check letter A. Does that equal to 100%, yes or no? Add it up, guys, add it up. What's 4 plus 4? Plus 9. 25%. So, do you think table A is good? Second thing, do you think that in middle school, they're just going to have you match the numbers with the percentages? Do you think they're going to tell you, oh, look, 4, 4, 9, 9, 12, 12, and that's the answer? Do you think they're going to do that? No. But many of you will do that. You just match it. This is not a matching game that you're just going to match 4 with 4, 9 with 9, 12 and 12. No. So letter A is dumb for 2 reasons. They're not going to make you match things. And the real reason is what Jason said. Percentage is always out of what? 100. So letter A, we found dumber. If you thought the other one was dumb, this is even dumber. Because letter B at least is equal to how much at the end if you add them all up? What's 50 plus 40, guys? 90. Plus the 10? At least the percentages are right, but they put that wrong. They put the least, not with the least. You understand? Now we're left with the last 2 choices. Before we even check them, let's check if any of them, if both of them equal 100%. So go ahead and check letter C and check if it does 100%. Add them, add them. What's 7 plus 8, guys? What's 7 plus 8? 18 plus 5. 20. 0, carry the 2. 2 plus 2. Plus 1. 5 plus 5 again. Did it give you 100? It's a good table. The next one. Did it give you 100? What's 8 and 6, guys?
14.
14 plus 6. 20. Regroup. 2 plus 3. 5 plus 1. 6 plus 4. 10. 100. So both of them are good. Okay? So now we're going to do my work so we can figure out which is the best table. Ready? To do my work, you're going to get the ones that are different. So look, mystery and mystery, they're different. Biography, they're different. Fantasy and fantasy are different, right? So it doesn't matter who you get. Listen again to what I'm telling you. We always get the ones that are different. Okay? So in this case, all of them are different. That's good for us, so we can choose whatever we want. So here I go. I'm going to go ahead. When you see this, the main strategy is this. Okay. Ready? I hear noise. Thank you. So when they want a percentage, we already got rid of the dumb ones, right? Now, when they want a percentage of relative frequency, your job is to first create a fraction. So I'm going to create a fraction. And how do you create a fraction? On the bottom, we always put the total. On the top, we put whatever you're considering, whatever you want to know about. Whatever you want to know about. Like in this case, we can know about mystery. We can know about fantasy or biography. So we're going to choose whichever we want because we said that they're all different. So we can choose whichever we want. So listen, your first job in the strategy of percentages of relative frequency is, la estrategia es que me hagas una fracción. So let me make the fraction. How do I get the total? Add them all up. So let's go over here. And from the story, add them all up. How much is it if you add all these numbers together?
25.
What's 9 plus 4, guys? 13. Plus 10, 23, plus 2, 25. So what's the total? 25. Okay, 25 is the total. Now, what they're asking you about, whichever you want. Which one are you gonna want to use? You want to use mystery, biography, or fantasy? Biography? Okay, biography. It doesn't matter. So we want to know about biography. Puedes escoger que te dé la gana. You want, I would probably have chosen also 4, the smallest one. But it doesn't matter. Questions so far? So we have created a fraction. Now we need to change it to a what? Decimal so we can get that percentage. Bottom out.
Sir, the next door is calling you.
Wait, wait.
25 divided
Okay,
Sir,
is
it's
that,
bottom out.
is that correct?
No.
Mucho me hacen ese mugrero. That is wrong. That's why I tell you always, bottom out. Who goes outside? 25. Very good for the kids that caught it quickly. Bottom out. Numerator divided by denominator. Okay? Okay. Jaden, move right there, sir. Too much noise over there. Yes, behind Carolina. Okay. 4, is that enough? What do I add? 0. 40, is that enough? Times what? Because if we do times 2, it will be how much? 50. This is an easy number to multiply, so times 1. This guy becomes 10, and this one? 3. What's 10 minus 5? 3 minus 2? What do I do? Drop a 0 again, make more pieces. 150. I'm going to go to the side and start guessing. Times, what do you want to guess? Let's pretend that you guess 5. I'm doing it on purpose. Like, Alfredo already knows it's 6, and it's going to be 6, people. But let me pretend I guess 5. This is called guess and check. That's okay. You're guessing and checking to see if it's true. What's 5 times 5? 5 times 2 plus 2. That's too low, right? So let me try another one. 25 times 6. It's exactly 150. So what's the best one? 6. 4 over 25 is equal to 0. What? 16. Now, how do I change this to percent? 2 to the right. Right. 1, 2. So if I move twice to the right, 1, 2, it'll be 16%. And who is the one that we're checking? Biography, right? So let's go ahead and put here in the question marks biography. Questions? So primero hice la fracción. ¿Cómo se hace la fracción? El total siempre va abajo, tengo que sumarlos para ver el total. Arriba va lo que estás preguntando. Estamos checando biografía ahorita. No tienes que checarlas todas. Si le encontramos la respuesta ahorita ya acabamos. Si no la encontramos, hay que hacer otra. Hay que hacer ahora la misterio. Si no trabaja misterio, tenemos fantasía. Pero vamos a ver si biografía nos da 16%. So let me go to my computer now and check the 2 choices that are good. Letter C. Is that the good choice? Because what number do they have? 18. Letter D. Would that be a good one? Examiner. Do I have to check them all?
No.
Once you get rid of the other 3 because they were dumb, dumber, and dumbest now, why check it? You already have the answer. The answer is what? B.
And number 8 for homework. And also if you multiply biography by 2, Mr. wants to pick that greater, but if you multiply by 2,
Yes. Okay. Question with number 7.
No.
Homework. The way I did number 7, you're going to do number 8 for homework. Homework is 8. So one more, and then we're done with this activity. You have 5 pounds for homework. You have 2, 4, 6, 8, and then 10 will be the last homework. But let me do the last one with you. 9. I'm gonna do 9, and you're gonna do 10 at your own at home. So number 9, I'm out of space, so I'm gonna go to the back. Number 9. Number 9. Let's get the data first. Let's begin with carrots. How many are in carrots? 24. How many are in broccoli, Grecia? Broccoli, Grecia. How many are in broccoli, Grecia? Let's keep it down. Thank you. 18, is she correct? Yes, so broccoli. 18 kids like broccoli as their favorite vegetable. Okay. Paula Ortiz, how many are peas? How many are peas? Before we even started this lesson, I went over how to read these little tallies. They're called tally marks. I'm sorry, Liliana. 33. Sorry, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 33. Yep, she's correct. Good job, Liliana. Okay. Now that we have that, let's see we're going to go with the least, right? And let's see if we can find something that's dumb. 18 is the least, so who should have the least percentage? Broccoli. Letter A, does it have the least percentage? Yes. Letter B, does it have the least percentage? Yes. Letter C, does it have the least percentage? Letter D, does it have the least percentage? Yes. So did that help you today? No. That's okay. Let's get the greatest. Let's get the greatest next. Who should have the greatest percentage? Peas. Let's go check if that's okay. Peas, greatest percentage? Peas, greatest percentage? Peas, greatest percentage? And peas, greatest percentage. So, did that help me? No. Let's see if they have a matcher. One that's just matching like a baby. Carrot. Broccoli. Okay. How do you check to see if he's wrong? You add them to see if they give you how much? 100%. So let's add them. 8 plus 3? 11. Plus 4? Do you think it's going to give me 100%? You already have a 5 at the end. Letter A is dumb. B, check if it gives you 100%. So that's not dumb. Letter C, does it give me 100%? That's not dumb then. Letter D, does it give me 100%? Bye-bye to D. It does not give me 100%. No me da 100% cuando lo sumas. Siempre te queda 100% cuando están hablando de porcentaje. ¿Ok? So ya sé que aquí, si lo sumo a esos tres, no me da 100%, pues está tonta. La A también está tonta porque no me da 100%. Es entre B y C. Para saber cuál es, tenemos que hacer una fracción. ¿Cómo se hacen las fracciones? Fraction. Hold on. Fraction. How do you make fractions, guys? Total on the bottom. And what you want to know about on the top. Total on the bottom. What you want to know about on the top. How do I get the total? Add them up. So go ahead and add them somebody and tell me what's the total. 75. Check them just in case. He says 75 is the total. Total de eso 75. Do you all agree? Yes? Now let's see who remembers my strategy. Which vegetable should I choose?
18, broccoli.
Okay. I did not say to choose the smallest one. Here's what I said. Listen, I told you, do not choose the one that are the same. You know why? Look, if you choose broccoli, you do all the work for broccoli, guess what? They're the same. It's gonna work. Broccoli's telling you already, broccoli's gonna work. If you go do broccoli, it's gonna work. 24%, 24%. For sure we know that broccoli is how much? 24%. So why would you want to choose broccoli if we already know that for sure broccoli is 24%? So we already got rid of the other two. Which one would you choose? You could choose carrot or what? Peas. In this case now, I will go with the smallest in this case. But you never get the smallest until you check which ones are, the ones that are the same, do not test those. No escojas los que ya están iguales. Broccoli de la letra B el 24%, broccoli de la letra C el 24%. Es una pérdida de tiempo que van a salir bien, porque ya te están diciendo que son iguales y van a salir bien. No escojas broccoli. So, vamos a escoger carrots, cenorias, vamos a escoger peas, no sé cómo se dice. Peas, chícharos. Los bolitas verdes, verdes chícharos. Okay? Okay. Which one do you want, carrots or peas? Carrots. So who goes on top? 24. Now we need to change this to what? Hey, we need to change this to what now? How do you change it? Bottom out, divide. So bottom out. Bottom, el de abajo va para afuera y el de adentro es el de arriba. Put your decimal, and here we go. 2, is that enough? 24, is that enough? What do I do? 240, is that enough? Start guessing, check. So I'm going to go to the top, and I'm going to guess. 5? Okay, let's check the 5. That's way over. 75 is way over. 3? Okay, let's check. 15, 21, 22. That's pretty good. Yes? Right? So 3. 75 times 3 was 225. What do I do next? Drop a 0. Times what? It can't be 3 anymore, so it has to be lower, so it's going to be what? 2. This is called guess and check. You're guessing and checking which one is the best one.
5 times 2 is 10, 7 times 2 is 14, 15.
Perfect, right? So what's my decimal? 0.32. But now we need to change to percent. How do I change it to twice to the right? 1, 2. 32%. The decimal went to the end. Okay. So carrots. Who has 32% in carrots? B or C? So I'm going to get my cursor and choose B. So the answer is B. Do you understand why we don't do the 24%? You got that point right? If we would have done the homework, we would have gotten 24%, and you would not be able to know the answer. You would have to still do another one. So now you're working harder. Let's work smarter instead of harder. Get the ones that are not the same, because those are the ones that are going to determine who's the bad one. Do you understand? Homework is number 10. No, we're doing warm-ups next. Listen. It's in the video, and I'm going to go over it right now. Number 2 is for homework, and it's like number 1. Number 4 is for homework, and it's like number 3. Number 6 is for homework, and it's like number 5. Number 8 is for homework, and it's like number 7. Number 10 is for homework, and it's like number 9. So for homework, one more time, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, the even numbers. You will not click submit, you will click finish later. I'm going to check the homework by 8:30. 8:30 p.m. I'm checking the homework. If you need more time, just send me a message or alert me that you're gonna turn it in later. Because I know sometimes you might go do everything or you have practice on like softball or whatever. But I need the homework today for sure. Okay? I'm gonna stop the video.